Hey everybody, this is Ricky from the Sea, stepping in for Chef Ron. Chef Ron went down this past weekend doing a little diving into the waves. One misstep and a little horseshoe crab. Poor Ron wound up in the hospital. We hoping for a quick and fast recovery. So with that being said, I'm stepping in for Chef Ron, Ricky from the Sea. Come fish with me, www.fishmantrum.com. Tonight we're going to be making burritos. I want to tell you a little bit of the story how burritos were made. Burritos started out with the Bell Brothers. The Bell Brothers were trying to think of an idea to compete with McDonald's and how successful they were selling these hamburgers. The Bell Brothers had a brainstorm one day and said, let's try a tortilla and make some burritos. Well, what happened was, as we all see today, Taco Bell. So we have to thank the Bell Brothers for the burritos because we can eat them in our car as we're driving down the road, just like a McDonald's hamburger. How you doing, folks? We have the ingredients all made for these burritos tonight, just to save a little bit of time on the video. We have chicken all prepped. We have a combination here of ribeye and skirt steak. Delicious. We have fried onions. We have a Mexican blend of cheese, very delicious. And we have the yellow rice, which is also seasoned. And of course, our tortilla shells, sour cream, and I like to have a couple of drinks while I'm cooking. So we have Mike's Black Cherry in the Mantrum cup. Again, this is Ricky from the Sea. Come fish with me, www.fishmantrum.com. So the first burrito I'm going to be making is for my beautiful daughter, Taylor. She opted for a mixed steak burrito with onions, cheese, sour cream on the tortilla shell. Now, this is going to be a very special burrito. It's the first one I've ever made for Taylor. She came over a long way from Lindenhurst, New York, down to Amityville. It's about a 2-mile ride. She makes it once a month, but we're happy to see her when we can. So we're cooking Taylor's burrito right now. We have the mixture right here of the combined steak mixture, the yellow rice, the onions, a little bit of butter on the bottom of the pan, and now we put this on. I like to use a gas stove. It gives me a better heat on the pan. You don't have to. If you only have electric at home, that's fine too. Another key to this is we put the tortilla shell on a paper plate and we put a layer of cheese here. Now we microwave this for 15 seconds. Don't go 10, don't go 20, go 15. That combination will give you a nice melted cheese along with the hot ingredients that are going to be coming off the gas stove. Right now we have it prepped, it's cooking. I don't use a high heat here, folks. Remember, these were already cooked. So we're just heating it up and we're making it delicious for our guest, Taylor's our guest. Like I said, she came all the way from Lindenhurst, about 2 miles away. Here's a quick tip about the microwaving. I just really invented this the last few days. Sometimes if you put it in a microwave, you hear pop, 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 and the microwave gets melted. What I do is I take a second paper plate and I put it over the top. It allows it to breathe as it's cooking, but also keeps any of the pop, 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 pop where it should pop. We're now getting ready to make the burrito. Carefully put your ingredients on top of the cheese. Again, remember this is hot, so it's gonna help melt the cheese. That's why we only go the 15 seconds. Try to get every last piece if you can. People are hungry. I try to do the best I can to get a nice burrito. Now we add the sour cream. Don't forget, you have to have your sour. If people don't want it, you don't have to put it on. But Taylor likes sour cream, so we add the sour cream. So we put a fair amount on it. It helps keep the burrito moist also. If you had to have a dry burrito, probably because it didn't have any sour cream in it. And I sprinkled just a touch more cheese. Taylor's a cheese lover, if you don't know her. Most of you don't. So I sprinkle a little bit more on the top. Again, remember, the ingredients are pretty hot at this point, so the cheese is going to melt. Now, this is very key. Here's how you roll the burrito. Take the two sides right here, tuck them in. See how they're tucked in? And now you roll. Roll, roll, roll. Right there you have a professional burrito. You could eat it in the car. You can eat it wherever you want. But it's a very, very good burrito. And I always like to take a sip of my drink after I make the burrito. Cheers.